Hey everyone, and welcome back to Business Wealth. I hope you're having a great day. Today we're going to be talking about business tips from the one and only Oprah. But before we get into that, I want to let you guys know about our monthly shout out giveaway. To enter the giveaway, all you have to do is hit that big red subscribe button down below and then comment down below letting us know that you have done so. After that, we'll automatically enter you into the giveaway. Now without any further ado, let's get into this video. Her first business tip is to be true to yourself, and I absolutely love that. Here is a quote about what she said about it. "I had no idea that being your authentic self could make me as rich as I have ever become. If I had, I would have done it earlier." Now that says a lot, and Oprah has been captivating audiences since she was 3 years old. That's quite young. Her nickname at a local church was The Preacher, and that was because of her ability to read the Bible. She also mentions how you need to enjoy your job, and part of being true to yourself is making sure you're doing the right thing. If your job is a round hole and you're a square, then it's time to make changes and be true to yourself. Her next amazing tip is to respond to prejudice with excellence. Now, as we all know, in the 1970s, Oprah landed the job as the first black female news anchor at Nashville's WLAC TV. Then in 1976, she got an amazing offer to anchor for the 6 o'clock news in Baltimore. Then 10 years later, she was the host of The Oprah Winfrey Show, in which became the #1 daytime talk show in America. She knew what all producers had in mind, but she didn't let that get in her way of being the first black woman to have her own TV show, when all the others were white men. Now, Oprah realized she could have not gone through with it, but she did, and it was the best decision of her life. The third tip she has for us is, if you haven't fallen, you haven't walked. Oprah has a quote for that, and it's "go ahead, fall down. The world looks different from the ground." Now, most people think of failure as rock bottom, but Oprah thinks of it as a new perspective, a new lesson, and a new stepping stone. And for those of you who are afraid to fall, she has wise words of, do the one thing you think you cannot do, fail at it, try again, and do better. I've tried it before, and I can truly say it really does make you feel so much better. Fourth, Oprah is always talking about finding the good in the bad. That is honestly so motivating to me because whenever I have a bad experience in my life, it really puts me down. But then I think of what good can come out of it, and it makes me feel a lot better about it. Now, in Oprah's instance, she was anchoring for the Baltimore News, and she had a bad hair day. She had a treatment for her hair that completely ruined it, and she was completely devastated because becoming a news anchor and not looking the part is a bit of a nightmare. But years later, she told a magazine that her being bald was where she learned a lot about herself. She talked about her childhood and how she grew up poor. She was sexually abused and had a son at the age of 14 who died from infancy. After all that, she credits these events and shares her pain with others. She says everything happens for a reason. However, she says every single event in life happens in an opportunity to choose love over fear. Last but not least, the fifth tip is to challenge the status quo. Now, school teaches its children to follow instructions and do stuff the way they're supposed to be done. But that doesn't get them anywhere in life, and it just causes more problems. And a few wise words from Oprah are, "I'm sick of people sitting in chairs stating their problems." Then we roll the videotape, then we have our experts on the topic. Oprah was in the what's next phase, which led her to having another talk show that didn't talk about tabloids. It was more about mental health and politics. Anyways guys, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, feel free to give it a like and subscribe so you don't miss more videos just like this. Also, if you could please check out one of the 2 videos you're seeing on screen right now, it'd really help us out. With that being said guys, as always, I'll see you in the next video.